Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10 to the Sky. So I'm gonna try getting a little bit of like auto crafting going, just basic stuff. I'm fairly certain the crafting matrix stuff is in this, yes. Definitely am not gonna be able to make like an insane amount of these. I might even have to start off with assembler matrix matrix assemblers, and then or not assembler matrix. What are they called? They're molecular assembler. That's what it is. I'll have to start off maybe with some extended ones, and then I can make like, I don't know, 12 of them. Should be too hard, and then I can get some auto crafting going. Because with these matrix things, ideally I would just be able to completely max it out when I build it the first time. And so I'm probably going to go for that. And then I'm sure the quantum computer is in this. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, right there. So how good is this? Okay, one per, okay, yeah. So it's like the normal, like one per multi-block, one per multi-block, okay. I think in the regular All the Mods 10, you could do like several of these per multi-block, unless the number was greater. Maybe the number might have been greater. Multi-block by 4, storage by 4. Maybe, yeah, maybe it was 8. I don't remember. But it was freaking crazy how insane this thing is. So first things first, I want to get some crystal assemblers going and circuit slicers so that I can make the processors a lot faster. Don't think you don't make anything special. Like, there's not like an extended circuit slicer. Same with the crystal assembler. So I'll have to craft up a bunch of these. I don't know how crazy I want to go with it. I don't think I should go crazy, but you know, who knows. And also I might do this, just make the universal press, because then I can make this a whole lot easier. I don't have to make a bunch of these. I can just make one of those and make a whole bunch of them, and then you should be really easy. It might even be nice to make an automatic crafter, but yeah, whatever. And then I'm also gonna make an automatic smelt. Actually, that might be the very no, because I'll need to make co-processors and stuff. That's right, I forget about that. So I'll do the circuit slicers first, and then move on from there. Okay, should make a lot of those. Never mind, I need a lot more of you. Uses 1 of everything except for 8 of you. Yep. Now a bunch of these. Shouldn't take me too long making these. Okay, that should be enough to make 64. Nope. Need more of you. There we go. Now I can get up to 64. Perfect. Obviously, I'm not going to actually be using 64. Okay. How hard is it to make some co-processors? Not hard at all. Cool. And now I should be able to make a lot of you. Can make all the way up to just a bunch of 16K ones. Probably should be good. So, where do I want all of my stuff? These are going to be temporary. I guess right here. What should I do? Should I just do this? Do that, and then I'll have one fat one. Sadly, I can't make any more of this, can I? No, I can. I'm just an idiot, apparently. So if I make like 20, okay. That's fine. That's fine. And then I can... I forget it does that. I forget that you can do that. Do that. I think I can even add these. Yeah. Sure, why not? Let's just do that. And just like that, I now have those connected. Okay, so these things are going to slurp up a lot of space, which is fine. I just got to make sure... Okay, yeah, it wants to go that way. Which... I guess I just use the top and the bottom. I use the top to power and the bottom to not, not power it. Which I probably should start using, like the induction stuff. Induction card. Because I can start making, like, energy cells. And then I don't have to make an insane amount of gates and slap them on top of all my stuff, which... I don't know, gates aren't that expensive, so it's not really the end of the world, never mind. Okay, so I'm fairly certain I've had trouble trying to squeeze them together like that, just because they really want to not work pretty much. So, but I know I do need to go through and configure it. So I'm just going to do this. Just going to do this for now. Do a little 8x8 maybe. Or should I do? Can I do 8 again? I think I possibly can. I don't think that's 8. That's definitely not 8. I'd need to do one more for it to be 16. If I just keep doing this, I think things will be fine. I'll just have to painfully go through and do all the patterns on it. Wait, I'm an idiot. Of course this would be better. I just realized something. This would be cheaper, kinda, and better. It'd be a little bit cheaper. I think it might be a little bit slower actually doing it this way, but it'll save a little bit of a headache with patterns. Doing like a tree of them. I'm gonna shift you over actually. You know, and I'll also do it on this side. Do them all next to each other. Actually, no, because these are permanent, that's not permanent, so I need to put them somewhere where it's going to be permanent, because if I'm placing it around that, I'm going to have a weird gap. So like this, right? But I don't know if the patterns pull stuff out this way, that's the thing. Okay, you know what, I'm going to hurry and make a pattern provider. That's not how you spell that. Pattern provider. Make one. So I got to make the extended one as well, the advanced one. I think I gotta make an advanced one for this. Advanced AE, because you're extended AE. And then can't I make you into an ME extended, advanced extended? I need to make this. The advanced extended. Which, I think this one is for the, yeah, okay, never mind. I think I need the advanced one for the quantum computers, so definitely want you. Okay, so how do I make you? It's freaking expensive. I'm gonna hurry and just make one. And I think I am, yeah, it's concurrent. Because I don't want to use like a regular ME thing. And then when I switch them on to the advanced one, suddenly it works a little bit different. And whatever. I'm just gonna do it and suffer through having to make this. So I'm gonna have to make, I have the universal one, which is good. I was about to say I'm gonna have to make not the universal one, but should be fine. So this is what I'm testing out. Is to make sure I can just have this in here. I might have to still come in and like configure this for that. So I also need to make a pattern encoder and a wireless pattern access terminal. Okay, now I actually just have to make some patterns, blank patterns. I don't know why I'm specifically or enunciating the T, patterns. Can I, okay. Alrighty. So these are the crystal assemblers. I actually need the circuit slicers. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna see if this will work. So you and you, and then two of them not doing that. Okay, so circuits. I guess let's do you. Circuit slicer. Yep, the block. So slap you in and slap you in. Let me make sure I have Certus quartz blocks. Perfect. Perfect. It's not much, but it's fine. I'm actually gonna get a lot more just so it stuffs all of them, because this is what I'm worried about doing this. Having one pattern for 4, speed-wise, I might not be able to have all of them going. If they're all maxed out with acceleration cards, which I'm gonna actually hurry and make more because of that, just in case. I'm gonna have to make more Fluix dust as well. But if I have a maxed out on acceleration cards, and they can't fill all of them up or have all of them running because it just like one pattern provider can't provide all of them fast enough. I got the wrong ones. Then we're going to have some issues, and I'm going to have to do it the way I was gonna do it, which was to have, what is it? Everything. I have my magnet on like an idiot. To have patterns for each individual one of these, which means patterns in all of them for everything. So that means I would have to make 64 patterns for everything, and then, you know, 128 advanced extended pattern provider. Like, it just, yeah, it would just be a little insane. I know I have done that, but not 64. I've probably done like 32. I'm going crazy with this because I want this to be just ridiculous. I feel like every time I play through any mod pack, I'm always just turning it up a little bit with these, the processor things, I guess, like the processor manufacturing. because I'm always wanting to max everything out. I don't get why I can put those in there. It even has a little, like it even shows them in there. You don't actually get made by any, no, you don't at all. There's not even, you can't do anything with these in the circuit slicer. Why in the frick can't I do anything? Whatever. Okay. Cable. Bring you over. This is where I would throw the induction card in here and then have a bunch of energy cells with power. But obviously right now I'm just going to be doing this. Okay, what did I do? I did calculation. Yes. Let's do 100. Okay, they all are getting them instantly. Are you... You're not being pulled out, but you are. So I do have to come in here. Just clicking that does not do it. Okay, I have to come in here and do that. Sadly. But it did make those very quickly. So, having an insane amount. Like, let's... So now that I have all of them going with just 4, I'm going to make 1,000 of them and see how fast it makes 1,000. Just got to get enough blocks. Okay, that should be enough to make 1,000. Yeah, I have more than 1,000 blocks. So, do this, do 1,000. That's not bad. That is for 4. You times this by 16, how fast it just is going. It was probably 20 seconds, 25 seconds, 30 at the most. And then you'd have other things going. So you could times that by 16, like speed was, and it would just be crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So whether or not it's absolutely maxing everything out, like able to pump, I guess, because I'm have different pattern providers. So I guess it's fine. But the intro boys, can I make... Is it you? No, I think it is still just, yeah, still just the crystals. I can, no, I can't. I cannot, you, how can I, okay, the block. Okay. And it's still 4? Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'll go ahead and just make a ton of these intro crystals. I'll just go ham with the seeds and crap. Make a bunch of those, and then, oh, I can start doubling it as well with the flux crystals, which is cool, I guess. It would actually be a little bit faster to do this, so I'll probably do this. Make a bunch of these so that I could make more of these. Well, not those, but these. Because I just need a bunch of you. But I just need 2 stacks, actually, because it is 1 for 1. So that'll actually not be too hard to do. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, I made all of the pattern providers. I hope having these just like right up against each other is not going to cause any problems. I'm definitely going to add the energy cells and the induction thing as well right now. Is there a limit on how fast? It doesn't say. So I'm assuming it's just based on how much is in your system, like how much power is in your system. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Well, how hard is it to make you? How hard is it to make you? Not that hard, actually. Okay, well, that's gonna be annoying, but it's fine, I guess. I don't know. Okay, here we go. FE cell. Okay. So I made quite a bit of you. I can easily make more as well. So energy storage. I need way more of this, so I'm gonna have to mass produce this. But I'll try to make the 64K ones, so. But luckily, yeah, okay. So it's not hard to make those, and then it doesn't take that. Okay, so I'll just make a ton of you again. Ouch. Perfect. I made 4 of you. And now I need, oh goodness gracious, I didn't even look at that. Hardened insulated resin. Not hardened, just hardened. Okay, that's not that hard. It's the slime balls that are impossible for me to get right now. Actually, not that bad. Never mind, I have biomass. I just need to make a metallurgic infuser. I think I have a lot of biofuel. Do you count? Do you? You do, okay. Can I make an egg? Make the slime egg somehow with this? Or even slime seeds? That is 100% possible. Okay. But you don't make any, you just make slime balls in that. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Ideally, I mean, actually the slime essence might be able to make, yep, right there. Okay. So I'll probably make the seeds because I do eventually want these, as in like right now, because I want to get this so I can make the Emperor's shells. Don't really need it, but you know, it'll be nice. So, okay, what was it? It was this insulated resin. I just need silicon, which I just need to smelt. Actually, I think I still have some in here. Yep, shove that into my system. Make you that. Oh my gosh, of course it's gonna be doing that. And then I smelt it. Yep. Now I can make you. I did not make enough. I only made, well, that's just, there you go. That's enough right there. And, oh, it's actually going up being in my hand. And I'm probably burning through so much power right now. Oh yeah, I'm confused. Those are holding ridiculous amounts of FE. But this is definitely not making that. Unless, wait, is this running on RF or FE? No, it is FE, but then you're holding actual, oh, it's, no. It's because it just drained my battery, that's why. Cringe, okay. Well, that's dumb, but whatever. Now I can throw you in there. I have a lot of energy. Oh, it actually, I can even look at it like that. That's cool. Holding 1 billion energy, apparently. Now, the buses. Do I have an import bus? I do. So, you can only export about 1 million at a time. Actually, no, I'll just do this. I don't, whatever. Actually, no, I will. I will do that. You should be going up. It's not going up. Man, okay. What direction is this? That is west. West is extract. How about now? No? Do I need, is there an energy bus? Do I get, oh, did I say 1 million FE when I was talking about this thing? Because that is completely false. Oh wait, yeah, don't I need like the acceptor or something like that? Pull energy from network. Energy acceptor right here. Just like that. But I think if I do that, throw you in, and then do that. Still not going up. That is connected. Okay. Can turn pattern provider or ME interface into flux accessor. So it is the flux accessor that I need. There you go. There you go. Okay, so now I have a constant feed straight into this, and it's quite a freaking bit. So you are on. Hopefully this won't just drain everything permanently. It might for a little bit. That one's offline. Why are you offline? Have these really been offline the whole time? They might have been. They might have been. These currently have no power to them. Okay, well, they obviously are given power because I just saw them going. If I do this, that does work. That's nice. It gives it like the exact amount of power it needs to run. Well, I'm gonna drop you down to not that. So right now, 200k. I think a solid 50k would probably work. It won't. It'll make or pull out less than this, about half. So then this can still fill up, but then it'll also just continually be filling that bad boy up. Ideally, I would have a nitro boyo going, but not yet. Not yet. Okay, that was just dumb. So now I'm just gonna make towers of these. I don't know what the limit is on having these stacked up. I guess 8 if I'm doing basic crap like that. Which I'm gonna have you guys not connected to that. But have you guys do your own thing. As in like a new connector. So I'm gonna need 2 of these. I'm gonna need 4 in total just for this. Yikes. I'm fairly certain I can just place these on that. I'm fairly certain I can do that. I could be wrong, but I think that works. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna test it out. Obviously, I mean, you can connect it no matter what, so I don't know why I'm even pointing that out. So can I connect that? Yes, I can. Okay. And then it, oh, come on. Come on. I'm going too fast. Slow down. There we go. And then, yeah, it says online. All right. And then look at, yep, could still craft it. Okay. Well, this is going to be intense. Yeah, I'm going to go through, do this, and then also do the crystal assemblers. get all the patterns in there. And then, yeah, that should be good. I don't even think these will be able to have all these runs. So even when I get all of these placed down, I'm not going to, like if I test it out, it's not going to be running at max capacity because these don't have enough coprocessors in them. So I think these have 2 per. I think these provide 2. So like I think that one, I guess I can look. Yeah. Never mind. It's 1. Really? That's just 1? I thought that was 2. And the mega ones were 4. Am I just dumb? Provides 4 coprocessor threads per block. So maybe it goes from 1 to 4. Really? Okay. Well, that doesn't really make sense, but whatever. I thought it was 2. Whatever. So only 4. So I think that means they can only have 4 pattern providers going at once, which is still 16 of those. So that's good. And if it really did, like, well, let's do this again. Let's do 1,000 of you again. It took like 30 seconds. Okay, all of them are going. Okay, no, I think they were working. It just for some reason said they were offline. I don't know why, but they're all going. They're all maxed out. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I'll hurry and get all of these set up. All right, I got all the storage buses connected to all of these. And I've also gotten these done. And then I have 1 molecular assembler. So now I have a crazy amount of all this crap. And then I did also set up a furnace down here. So these, the pattern is not that fast. The pattern provider, I should say. So like this, I bumped it up to where it's 32 glass and sand, which I'm going to do even more. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to do a stack for both. So now 10,000. This should be, yeah, completely full. Yeah, okay, that's good. I might even have to come in and change it again when I get like up to the unobtainium, because the unobtainium one is 5 times faster than this. So yeah, it's a little bit crazy. And I do want to process the iron ore and crap like this, like these chunks, but I do want to try to squeeze out more from it than I usually would. So either set up a mechanical squeezer, but you know, 2 seconds for one of those, that'll take forever. I just don't know what would be best. I mean, the enrichment chamber might be pretty good. I think that's pretty much gonna be my best bet. I mean, realistically, I don't really need to do that. It's just, you know, it would be nice to try to squeeze out as much as I can from all of that. Theoretically, should be able to like make all this crap, like the patterns and stuff. And then, I mean, obviously, you know, like the quantum boyo, and I think even this one I probably won't be able to make because I don't have sky steel yet. Wouldn't be hard to make sky steel right now, I think, but whatever. But right now I really just want these 4, kind of the concurrent one, mainly these 3 for, you know, cells and stuff. But I am gonna hurry and look at the matrix boyo. I gotta see how rough it will be to make this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so that's matter ball. Okay, so I need to just set up a matter ball maker thing. I will shove that into a chest with one of the chests over there with the storage bus connected to it. I'll have just water. I'll just use water to make the matter ball. So that won't be too hard. And I need that for all of those, and then tons of entro dust. Or no, not I'm having a stroke. Not the dust, but the just entro crystals, I should say. Luckily, reaction chamber is insane. I can do that and double it. And then fluix crystal, I can also do that in a reaction chamber. And I can double it with the charged, or just do this, the normal recipe, except it's twice as good. So. And my charged Certus quartz. I don't think I'm actually making an insane amount. Let's see. I have 32,000. I think that's it. Yeah, from sifting. So 3.5% chance with a netherite mesh with sand. So I have been kind of thinking I might make another one of these. Sand. And then I think it was maybe this one. I don't know. Actually, no, I think I thought about doing this because I thought I wanted to use quartz in my build, but I've used quartz in like every build I ever do. So I'm not gonna. And then other than that, the only other thing I can think about, I think was this. Oh, I also have a lot of quartz right there. So yeah, I don't know. I think it'll just be sand because you perfectly fine. And then, yeah, I have nothing else over here. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll make more of the generators. I'll probably make like 2, honestly, and then just a bunch of the sieves, the hammers. I do only need 2, right? Yeah, it's the 2 for the sand. Yep. And then I'm gonna make omega upgrades and have them all going into one chest. Or yeah, as I say, or even bring it over here, but there's not really enough room to bring it over here. I mean, I guess I could attach it to this pipe. No, I couldn't, because then I have to attach the pipe down there. So never mind. I'll do some over here, maybe. I don't want to dig a hole into this, but let's be honest, I'm going to end up just destroying this, so I'm going to dig a hole into it. All right, I got this going. It's only been going for like 30 seconds, so I already have a decent amount. So, that's good. Hopefully this will increase my, whatever output by a lot. My, charged Certus quartz. This thing is not doing good. Okay. So this is definitely not producing enough power for me right now. I think a good idea will be for me to upgrade this to the nitro one. I don't have hardly any, or I say hardly any, I don't have any nether stars. But I do have my deep learner with all my withers in it at basic. So I'm gonna make me some of the hostile neural network boyos. I'm just gonna make one. I don't need to make more than one for now. But I don't know where to set it up. I guess so I'm gonna have more auto crafting stuff over here. So I guess I could set it up like right here. I also thought I was gonna be using way more of this thing, but I didn't. Like, I thought I was going to be using one of these per, or even half of those per one of those, but not even close. So that's good. Okay. And then, okay, good. I was hoping that would do that. So you are the, okay, loot fabricator, and you get an induction cell in there as well, or induction card. I'm always going to say cell for some reason. I don't know, or that's, I guess there are induction cells in freaking mechanism. That's why. Okay, so push you in there and you come out. I'm gonna need the nether prediction, I think is what it's called. Yeah, you. And you. Fairly certain. Can I not? Extended. I can't do any buses, sadly. Okay, well, that's not gonna work then. But I can do the crafting card. Okay, and then I make this prediction matrix, which I don't really have, like, I don't have any of that actually being made, but whatever. Okay. Should be good enough. Fairly certain if I slap one of these in there, it should immediately try making some of those. It might not be able to, but it'll definitely try. Oh, you're not getting any power, that's right. Well, I know why. I have enough FE in my system for now. Break you. I'll actually even break this, because this is slurping up probably all of it. I bet it's immediately going to go up. Unless, are you off? No, you're on. Oh, it's probably going to my battery. There you go. No, never mind. It's getting slurped up. Why is it getting slurped up immediately? Okay, well, at least it's starting to go up. Which is all I need. It probably was getting slurped up because these probably started drinking up the juice. Oh, it's gonna be Ender? The Wither is the Ender one? Cringe. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I already got one. That's kind of sick. Cool. Obviously, it's not gonna produce much unless I do a little bit of this. That's gonna die, which is unfortunate. I just needed to produce more stars so I can make more, or some, of the nitro crystals, because the nitro reactor is actually broken. You go from 100,000 to 500,000, so I'll at least, I mean, They'll probably be a little bit less than 5 tons because I think realistically I'll probably only be making like 450. But going from 90 to 450, actually that is still 5 times. So we good. Can I make that? No, I can't. Okay, so I can just make the blocks. I guess those are already being made by the blocks, so I wouldn't really. The numbers wouldn't add up. I'm surprised. Oh no, okay, there was no recipe to make that. I was about to say I'm surprised you can make this, but you can't at all. Okay, that's good. That is good. Also, these solar panels, I swear they nerfed these. Only generates 2,000 FE per tick. Unless you can upgrade them, but they had to have nerfed these. I guess technically, you know, it's like a renewable energy source, but still. Can make the nitro crystal B. Yes, you can. Okay, good. Yeah, okay. Probably will have to do that. I guess I don't really need to for this, but whatever. Okay, so how many stars have you made? Oh, quite a bit actually. Okay, that's good. That should give me enough nitro crystals to then make enough of you, right? Because 4, 30, and wait, isn't it? No, it's a 1-for-1 trade. So I just need, right, 36 for you? Yeah, not 4, 36 of you. So 36 times 4, which is just a little over 2 stacks. Which means I need probably 10 stars, actually. Yeah, that should be more than enough stars. Okay, I gotta attach a gate to this because this is not producing enough power straight from that thing. Okay, so you, 2 of you, and you. I did add these to automate some stuff, so I think I might actually do that real quick again. Just like that. Perfect. It is perfect. Annoyingly, you have to break all these pipes and wait until it goes back like that. I don't know why I have these, like, this many chests. Realistically, I don't need this many chests, but whatever. And realistically, I don't need to have upgrades in any of them. Except for maybe this one. Actually, I don't think this actually consumes the water. And I don't know if I'm supposed to be, like, pulling the water out or something, but you know, whatever. Okay. So you should pull, right? Always pull. And I'm just gonna let those go because I want to upgrade these. You are generating, yep, 480. All right. Which means that, yeah, you should start making ridiculous amounts of power, and I'm just gonna start powering. I guess it was really just that in this. I'm just gonna do it and see what happens. Yeah, this should go up because I just quintupled my energy output. So if it's not going up, I mean, it can't even pull it out as fast as I'm generating it because I can only pull up 200,000. So, you know, why are you guys? Oh, that makes sense actually. I don't have any more stars, so you guys aren't gonna do anything. Okay, so you just needs to be switched out for that, and then pull, and that should immediately start draining this bad boy, right? Unless I do, I need to have you that push. So then, are you still going up? You should be going crazy right now, and you should not be going up. That makes no sense. Because this should be doing 1 million? Yes. Whoa. Oh, I know why. It's because you're still just 200,000. Can I upgrade? I can't upgrade. Man. All right. Ender cells. I gotta make you. I don't have enough. Okay, well, you're gonna have to just be that way for now, I guess. Unless I have another star. I'm sure I have another one. Yeah. 32. Holy cow. Okay. There we go. There you go. North is receive, right? And west was, for some reason, extract. Oh, it's because of the U. Which I will do that again. I will put you back. So you were extract, and you were... Nope, you're going to be push. There we go. So that should be going up again. Yep. Cool. And just like that, my power problems are no longer existent. And you should still be really low. Yep, 0.05 millibuckets per tick. Ridiculous. I've got a little bit of dry ice. Nothing crazy. Gonna have to automate that. Redstone. You're not, yeah. Don't have to worry about any of this for a while. Yeah, that's going down. It's way too slow. So, I'm sure that's also going down. Just as slow. Yeah. All right, did I get anything special? Oh, I did. Wow. Did I get... I have so many rods. I have so many rods. Just put you right there, why not? Realistically, that's way too much for these cables, because I think these are 200,000, and these cables are 1 million. So I only need 5 before it hits the limit, unless I had like a gate somewhere. But I'm not going to do that. Okay, things are starting to look good. Real good. I bet you are out. No? Okay. That's surprising. I'm just going to let that run dry. It's mainly my clay. I know I don't have a lot of clay. Yeah. I have a lot of the clay blocks. I just don't have any clay balls. So, and then these. Definitely going to have to upgrade this a little bit. Gonna make some of the mega ones. But I'm gonna have to make that like sky steel stiff, right? Maybe. Let me see. Mega sky steel ingot. Yep. Which, yeah, you're not that hard to make, especially since I have lava. Is this gonna break? Is this not gonna do the right stuff? So 500 millibuckets. No, it did. Okay. Sometimes it breaks and it doesn't. I think it's the ones where it's like a more intricate amount. Like if it's like 170 millibuckets, it might just freak out and be like, oh, you're actually going to get the bucket right here. Ooh. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. If I do that. Oh, it does. Okay. It still does the correct amount. Interesting. Usually it doesn't. Usually that's a problem. Whatever. Yeah, well, I think I'm going to leave it here. So, got a decent amount done. Probably throw the warden up in one of these as well. Get some... Well, I don't really know. I guess it would be the tendrils, but I don't really need the tendrils that much. Yeah. Maybe the skull catalyst. I don't think you can... Yeah, you can't get that from sieving anything. So maybe I'll need to do the get it for the skull catalyst. Yeah, I think I will, because I'm sure I need the Hephaestus Forge 5. It's usually something, maybe. Unless... Nope, never mind. The Hephaestus Forge 5 makes nothing. Same with the Hephaestus Forge 4. Makes nothing. Okay, no, that's completely false. It's definitely... Never mind. Never mind. Like if I go to the 1... Is it gonna show? No, it does. Huh. Oh, wait. No, here we go. Now it's showing 4. Okay, whatever. It works. I just can only look at it with the first forge. Yeah, but as for this, I might start just kind of trying to figure out some stuff. I don't know. I took the time to get all these like vertical framed stuff placed in. That was tedious. Didn't take a lot of time. It's just freaking mind-numbingly painful. So I'm probably gonna just keep these. I'm not gonna switch it out. But I don't know, maybe I'll start using a little bit more gray and try to get the white to not be... Like I might kind of switch, because at first I was like, I was gonna use this as the base, but now I'm kind of like, meh. Might switch for the gray instead, like the dark gray. So yeah, I'm still not 100% certain exactly what I'm doing, but I will figure it out as I go. And then I will quickly set up the matter condenser thingy. This, yeah, matter condenser. I need a lot of singularities, so I will 100% slam. I'll have one making matter balls. Won't be making like a ridiculous amount. I'll probably have them just going into a chest. Oh yeah, I even said I was going to do that, didn't I? I have this bad boy with the Omega tier upgrade. Pretty much immediately makes everything max. I mean, it says specifically by maximum value times 33. So if I do whatever it's called, like an axe or a pickaxe works too. Is it still? No, it doesn't. It does only go up to 33 million. I mean, realistically, do you need 33 million? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I could probably double it up and get it to more than that. Actually, I am gonna test this out. Can I add? I can, and then I'm guessing this goes up. Nope, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, I'll make the matter condensers. I'll make one with the matter balls and then one with the singularities, and have them both pumping into that. And then that'll give me a good start on the quantum computer, because it's always singularities. It's, yeah, the singularity, yeah, it's ridiculous how many singularities you need for this, because of that, and just, yeah, it's just ridiculous. Because I'm fairly certain this, yeah, it takes a lot of singularities. And this, I think, takes more singularities. So it's just all singularity based trying to make that. So I'll definitely be making a lot of those. But yeah, that'll be it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.